Hey there, everybody. I'm CNY Central First Alert Meteorologist Matt Stevens. I hope this mid part of the weekend and heading into the second half of the weekend is going well for you. Weather-wise, yesterday we hit a high in the mid-60s. That's a little above our typical high for this time of the year, which is in the mid to upper 50s. Now, yesterday we picked up just a little bit over 1/10 of an inch of rain officially at the Syracuse Hancock Airport. And what that ultimately means is we're fairly close to where we typically should be this time of the fall, just a hint above average, but nothing outlandish. I'll tell you what, though, we've had some heavy rain this morning in localized spots. Using that wording, of course, localized probably triggers in a lot of people's mind lake effect. And you'd be correct if you're thinking that we have some locally heavy downpours early this morning. We had them going on early this morning. They'll continue through the day up to the north off the east end of Lake Ontario. We'll talk about that a little further in just a moment. Records first, 81 and 20. Both of those are safe. Our low temperature is typically 40 degrees this time of the year. I'm suspecting that we end up in the ballpark of that coming up tonight. I'll show you my thinking with the 7-day forecast, of course. Our sunrise 7:24, our sunset 6:13. And let's get into that futurecast. Going to pick this up at 8 o'clock this morning, run this out through the middle of today. See the emphasis east of Lake Ontario. Thanks to our winds out of the west, a good 10 to 25 miles per hour today. It's going to be breezy, and if it was 10, 15 degrees colder, we'd be talking about possibly some lake effect rain snow mix. However, we're simply just a little too warm, so this is going to be lake effect rain east of Lake Ontario, isolated for the rest of us. So if you're in the greater Syracuse area, for example, of course, to our west, we have Lake Erie. Obviously, it's too far away for robust lake effect, but I'm sure you'll recall any time we have lake effect and good winds out of the west, every now and then you get a couple showers to break off from the main batch, and sometimes they can drift halfway across the state. So don't be surprised if we pick up an odd shower, an isolated shower in the rest of central New York. However, it should be noted the emphasis of the lake effect will be off the east end of Lake Ontario. Heading through this evening, winds turn a little more southwesterly. In doing so, I think that's going to slide any residual lake effect, minor lake effect activity up to the northeast end of Lake Ontario this evening and overnight. We'll call it just an isolated shower for the rest of us once again. Then during the day Monday, partly sunny skies. I think most of us end up dry during the daylight hours Monday, and it's not until Monday night that this cold front works into Tuesday morning. So here's the hour-by-hour forecast. Heading through this morning, lake effect rain showers mainly up to the north off the east end of Lake Ontario. Very isolated for the rest of us. We'll call it variable clouds, and that will include a few intervals of sunshine for the rest of us. Typical lake effect pattern, highly variable cloud cover. If you've been through the cold weather season at all, at least once here in upstate New York, you know exactly what I'm talking about. 52 degrees by 11 o'clock, topping out this afternoon at 57 degrees, which, as I showed you on the almanac graphic, pretty standard stuff for this time of the year. Again, those lake effect rain showers mainly up to the north. Heading through this evening, winds southwest 5 to 12 miles per hour, isolated showers drifting through, overnight lows near 40. Pretty standard stuff for this time of the year. Here's my 7-day forecast. Breezy at 66 for Monday. We'll call it a mix of sun and clouds. Into a few showers Monday night through roughly midday Tuesday, with a cold front slowly working through. And then that high of 56 Tuesday falls back as the cold front works through, probably into the upper 40s by the end of the day Tuesday as I currently see it. I'm going to call it isolated showers through the rest of the day Tuesday as we once again activate the lakes. For Wednesday, brief weak little disturbance scooting by to our south. By itself, not a huge deal. However, it will have the impact of starting to tug down some of the coldest air of the season beginning Wednesday night through Friday evening. So Thursday, Friday, breezy, cool, lake effect rain and elevation wet snow showers, temperatures mid to upper 40s at night, rain snow mixed showers for most elevations.